Hi, and welcome back to Stanley Rants, where we put some daily rants out, and also we're going to be putting some new content out, documentaries and just stuff that I like to see or make videos about, and just stuff that I think that's interesting. And here's what's interesting on my mind today. Do you remember the good old days? You know, the good old days where you can fill up your gas tank, get a pack of smokes and a 6-pack of beer for 20 bucks, right? The good old days. We're talking like when I watched the Olympics back when I was a kid. Bruce Jenner was a man. It might be hard for some of you to believe, all you younger kids out there today, but his name wasn't Caitlyn Jenner, it was Bruce Jenner. And you know, I'm not ashamed to say that he was a hero of mine. Man, that dude was a stud. Won the decathlon on a Wheaties box and all that stuff, you know. And also you had guys back in the day like Muhammad Ali. You had Sugar Ray Leonard. You had guys like Mean Joe Green, Jack Lambert. You know, studs, guys who were guys. That's when men were men and women were women. And but today, no, you got men walking into women's restrooms and using their restrooms and with their pronouns and stuff. I can only imagine being a kid coming home and telling my dad, Dad, my pronouns are he, she, they, we, they, were, whatever. He would have put his foot so far up my ass, it would have took 8 plumbers to get it out, okay? Are you kidding me? So, this Olympic thing that they had going on, this is just insane. It's ridiculous. This is how far they've come. This is what their plan is and their agenda. It's been this way for years. They go after your kids. And once they can get to your kids, then your kids are going to be coming to you and telling you that he's a boy, or the girl wants to be a boy, or the boy wants to be a girl. No, and then they're saying, you know, this day and age, you know, what is a woman? Oh, well, a woman, if you pull down your pants, you could tell what a woman is. And if you pull down a man's pants, you could tell what a man is. There it is. That's simple. That's it. There's no more discussion. Man's a man and a woman's a woman. But no, they want to convolute everything and change everything around, and you know, they're coming for your kids is what they do. They've been doing it for years. They just condition people little by little, and pretty soon it just becomes the norm, you know. Out here in the great state of California, we had a mayor of Los Angeles. Her house was burglarized, I don't know, a month ago or 2 months ago. And they just gave this guy his sentence. Well, they slapped him on the wrist, of course, like they do everybody else. It doesn't matter out here. But they gave him, you know, a restraining order on him, so he has to stay away from their family. And I think he got a vandalism charge or something like that. He broke in the mayor of Los Angeles's house. You know, the homeless czar. She's supposed to be taking care of all the homeless and making sure that, you know, there's no more homeless. But they got billions of dollars into that slush fund. Who knows where all the money's at, doing what they do, and supposed to take care of the homeless. So, yeah, man, you got to watch yourself. You got to have your head on a swivel these days, especially with your kids. Watch your kids. Don't let no school district try to tell you how to, you know, what they're going to do with your son or your daughter, with the education and stuff. You know, you might have to work a second job to get that kid into a private school, one that you checked out, and one that's not going to teach all this woke bullshit that's going on these days. It's just disgusting. It's rampant. It just gets tiring with these people. You know, they they want to express themselves and do what they're doing, and they want to act like, you know, they want to dress up as unicorn devils and read stories to your kids in libraries. It's insanity. It's insanity. So you can boycott them and their businesses and what they do with your money and how you spend your money. So your money's going to talk in how you go about your day and what you feel is right or not right. So you spend your money accordingly. Yeah, I can only imagine coming to my parents and saying some of the things. My dad told me what was happening during the day and the night. He told me when to be home. You know, if I had to be home at 4:30 in the afternoon, that meant 4:30, not 4:31, or I got an ass whooping. He told me what was for dinner, and I ate that dinner. If I didn't eat the dinner, it was sitting there waiting for me in the fridge for breakfast the next morning. And so maybe that's part of the deal here. It's the old adage of, you know, spare the rod, spoil the child. You know, if you whoop your kid's ass now when they're young, maybe they won't be growing up and at 15 and telling you that they're, you know, Johnny thinks he wants to be, you know, Joanna or something like that. You know, it's crazy in this world, but everything's normalized. Don't worry about it. Just go about your business. Don't worry what we're doing over here. You know, they keep you so busy with the football games and the soccer games and you know, oh, the Steelers versus the Bills this week. Oh, wow. You know, as the federal government is just printing money like it's no tomorrow, man. And they've been doing this for years. So this is all by design, in case you haven't figured that out yet. But you know, hey, you know, give me a like, hit the subscribe button. You know, I'm just a guy almost in his 60s watching what's going on around me in this world and just wondering, does this happen on other planets? All right, man. If you want to get a hold of me, I am at stanleyrants@outlook.com, and keep your head on a swivel out there, because, you know, if you knew better, you'd do better.